Hey y'all, Rick Sky here. Now you may have checked out my other video where I talked about the Nest Secure that I've installed, and I explained how to install Nest Secure. Very cool product. Now one of the add-ons for Nest Secure, or one of the many add-ons rather, are the Nest cameras, and you can check the link within this video's description to find where to order the Nest cameras online. Now there's some cameras that are outdoor, and there are some cameras that are indoor. And this same procedure should be applicable for both. What I want to explain within this video is when you install, if you install rather, Nest cameras with your Nest Smart Home, things that you want to do. So when you log into the Nest app, and I've got the Nest app on my iPhone, click that little gear icon towards the top right. Now after you click the gear icon towards the top right, scroll down to where you see cameras. Now, depending upon how many cameras you have, there may be more than one there. So select one of the many cameras and go into the settings. Now, there's a few things you want to be aware of within this window rather. Obviously, you want to make sure that camera's on if it's something you want to be utilizing. The option that says Home Away, it says this camera will use location to turn on when you're gone and back off when you return home. Again, do what you want to do, but I turn that setting off because I want my cameras to record regardless of whether I'm home or away. Schedule. You can set up a schedule to control when your camera will record. I turn that off. Notifications. So this is pretty cool. So the notifications, you can specify how you want to be notified. So for my case, I've got notifications enabled on my iPhone, so I selected push notification. And when to send, I selected always. Activity, you can choose activity. I chose people, and I chose all other motion. There's also an option for sound. And I will warn you, one of the things that, Nest cameras are super awesome, but if you've got birds chirping, maybe lawn care equipment, whatever, the sound thing may become a nuisance, so I opted to turn the sound off. The sound off of the notifications. I still record sound in my videos. Going back to the next setting, which is Nest Aware. Let's see, I'm going to skip through that. Now I'm going to go down to video. Quality and bandwidth. What you may find with your Nest cameras is that when they're initially installed, the quality and bandwidth is probably set conservatively low. What I did is I maximized mine to high. So I'm getting the best video quality possible. Now keep in mind that comes with a potential pain point. Check your internet service provider, see if you have monthly transfer limits, etc. Because if you're using high quality, which I use, your cameras may be sending a significant amount of data to your utilizing your internet service provider on a monthly basis. So check into that before adjusting anything here. Going down to the next setting here, let's see. The next setting is night vision. Now, I've set mine to auto, and my cameras have done a great job. Sometimes, even though it's dark out, if there's light from, say, a street light or the moon or whatever, sometimes it may not kick into night vision mode. But I found that when it gets really dark, that night vision mode kicks on. So I just put it in auto. Auto mode has worked really well for me. Rotate image I turned off. Depending upon how you mounted your camera, you may want to rotate. I didn't. That's just personal preference. Camera sharing I did not shared. Status light. So there's a light that you can toggle on and off as capturing video. You'll see a solid green light when the camera is capturing video. I just kept the light on. And in watching the camera, the light will blink green when someone is watching the video. I turn that on too. I think that's kind of cool. Microphone sensitivity, I left it at 75%. And then there's a setting here, microphone. Turning off the microphone disables audio streaming and audio recording. I left that on. Audio recording, when audio recording is off, you can still listen live, but you won't receive any sound alerts. So I kept that on as well. Microphone, talk and listen tone, I put that to on. And what it'll do, it'll play a chime to let people know that you're about to talk. So that's one of the cool features with the Nest camera that you may not be aware of. If you're watching live video stream and there's someone there, or even if there's not someone there, if you just want to talk to an empty environment, you can push the talk button and it'll, people can hear you talking through the camera. So that's pretty cool. Wi-Fi connection, that was part of the initial setup where you paired it with your Wi-Fi. And that's it. I mean, those are the settings that, again, it's all a matter of personal preference, but integrating Nest secure cameras, or Nest cameras rather, with a Nest secure product is actually really pretty cool how tightly woven all this stuff is. And then, you want to take it a step further, you can go the Nest Thermostat route, obviously not a security feature, but something that, may provide energy savings monthly by better utilizing your HVAC units. And there's also the Nest doorbell, and there are smoke detectors as well. So there's a lot of cool stuff. Again, check the link within this video's description. You can find all the Nest products and accessories there. I've been super thrilled. I mean, it's one of those services where initially it may seem like, man, that's a little bit expensive compared to some of the other solutions. But there are a lot of solutions where you piece it together and, the performance may be subpar. You piece it together and then you realize that, well, hey, now I've got this DVR that I've got to power, to retain the video recordings, this, that, and the other. What's cool about this, it's all cloud-based. Now, there is a small subscription fee. Check with, if you purchase this equipment, and again, check the link within this video's description because you can find where to buy it all there. But, you'll want to check because there is a subscription if you want to use video retention on the cloud, which I do. And that's handy because that way if something does occur, you should have a digital copy of it off site, and that's super important. So I hope this video is of value. Stay tuned for more Nest videos. I've really been thrilled with the system, and hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up, share with others, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It's youtube.com/iRickSky. And thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, iRickSky here. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe, like, and share. It's viewers like you that enable my channel to continue to grow. Thank you.